Good morning, everybody, and welcome into the St. Johns County Show that's on in the morning. Hope you are having a great day today. It is the end of the week.
It is!
Finally?
Yeah!
That took forever.
Or is it the beginning of the weekend?
Did it take forever, though, really? We did have a break midweek.
Yeah. That made it feel even longer.
Did it really?
Yes.
Wow.
Made it feel like we worked for 2 weeks straight.
Oh, jeez.
All right. Maybe it's just because I still have a headache from drinking wine yesterday.
That could be it.
I think
You had like 4 sips.
I just found out my family has an allergy to wine.
Oh. I can't
Literally
wait to
just
tell
found this
Katie.
out.
Oh, my gosh.
So,
Is this your new doctor's note for the next tasting?
you know what? I might have to just watch you guys enjoy it next time because my head was killing me.
Did it
yesterday.
really?
It
Oh.
did not take long.
And you liked the rosé. Jeez.
Some of that tasted good, but I'm just not a wine person.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah.
You know. But it was, yeah. I think
Wine
I
is
might-
about
I
suffering.
think I might
so-
actually be allergic to. Is it about suffering?
It
It's about
is.
the grapes
The
suffering.
grapes suffer, right.
Okay.
You're just a
Well,
grape.
there
Maybe you
go.
need the wine without the sulfites.
I mean,
Oh,
this kind of was those.
It wasn't. He still got a headache.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't.
We're talking like $75 a bottle. It's not for you. It's okay.
stick to Jack Daniels.
See, I can't do bourbon. I could turn into a big crybaby. I can't. I start crying. I'm like a whelping box over here.
Okay.
A whelping
I'll try.
box.
Yeah.
Okay. All
Pour
right.
me,
So
pour me
wine-
another.
So wine doesn't make you wine. But
No,
bourbon makes you wine.
bourbon makes me
Okay.
definitely wine.
Okay.
There we go.
Interesting
It's it.
That is interesting.
strategy.
All right, we've got a lot of stuff to talk about here today. Not all of it great, unfortunately.
Oh,
We've got a pedophile who was arrested in St. Johns County. We have got there was a boating accident last night that we were going back and forth on. Big response from Marine units and fire rescue and St. Johns County Sheriff's Office, St. Augustine Police. A very unfortunate accident. We'll give you the update there. We have got a Florida Man report here for you today.
okay.
And this is, all I'm going to say is everybody, if you have roommates out there, keep your house clean.
Oh no.
Clean up after yourself.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
Gross.
This is not good.
not good.
The governor signs legislation to support Florida veterans and their families. And St. Johns County. Oh, Troy's going to like this one.
Mhm.
St. Johns County proclaims July 2024 as Parks and Recreation Month.
They did the proclamation on Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
Very nice.
I was there.
You were there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You were there for that one.
Wow, you've been on a world tour this week.
You really had it feels like you're getting back into government, Troy.
Excuse me.
With all the government
No.
things you've been doing over the last couple of weeks.
Well, do they have refreshments at these events that you go to, like pie or something? I mean, you're...
They had croissants.
Oh,
at the
excuse me.
Wednesday one.
Croissant.
Oh, pinky up, nice.
And muffins.
Yeah, there were muffins there. It's very nice.
Toppers, yeah.
All right, we'll get into all that and more as soon as I tell you about Bozard Ford Lincoln. They have been more than just a dealership. They are a family-owned beacon of trust right here in St. Augustine, and they have been since 1949. Founded on the principles of honesty, integrity, and community service, the Bozard family tradition continues to thrive through generations. Their state-of-the-art service facility features 91 climate-controlled service bays and a quick lane for no appointment-needed maintenance. Plus, you can enjoy the comforts of their customer lounge and the unique flavors of Ford's Garage. You got to get in there for a burger sometime soon if you haven't been recently. They are the proud recipients of the prestigious Triple Crown Award and named Florida's Dealer of the Year by Dealer Rater. Their team is dedicated to providing an enjoyable and efficient experience. Bozard Ford Lincoln offers the best in pricing, selection, and service. Check them out today. Right off 95 and State Road 16, where your satisfaction is their mission, and they are driven to inspire. Also, big shout out to Fidus Roofing. Oh, Florida Man Games. Go to thefloridamengames.com. I don't always do the Florida Man Games every morning.
Well, you should. I mean, it's
And I
important.
could.
People love talking about it.
Everybody knows about it already.
Well, Well, good. Well, then get your tickets now.
I know.
Gosh.
They're running out.
Well, they're waiting also for those VIPs, right? That drop is going to be
another
major.
wave of VIPs coming.
That's
but
gonna be major.
If you are getting general admission tickets, they're the best price they'll ever be. Now's the time to get them.
Perfect.
All right. Also, shout out to Fidus Roofing, Great Expectations Realty and Auction, Chiba Hut Toasted Sub, St. Augie's Pizza, BHF Insurance, Lace Med Spa, Griffin Service, Chris Lucero Bail Bonds, and BNS Signs, who we'll talk about in a little while. But first, how you guys doing? Good morning.
Hey, happy Friday.
Oh, thank God it's the weekend.
Yes,
Ready for the weekend.
Yeah, man. How's it going in the booth?
Doing great.
Good.
TGIF.
Good. Blake, you all right?
Yeah, I'm doing all right.
Good.
But buffing us on the buttons right there. My bad.
That's all good. Let's see. What do we got for question of the day, Troy?
All right, question of the day is what crime do you feel was the biggest crime in history?
Wow.
That's
This is a different one.
Yeah.
There's a lot of crimes in history.
Mhm.
I mean, you kind of got to go with the Holocaust.
Yeah, I mean, that was major. Yeah, that was obviously.
Yeah.
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 Stop that, guys.
Yeah, I don't think I can.
I should have said U.S. history to keep it down, but
we were
involved.
We were involved in the rescue.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
we definitely were.
Yeah.
We liberated
Yeah.
quite a few of those camps. Yeah. So yeah.
I got to go Jen Shaw, Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. I mean, that was what she did was absolutely atrocious. She ran a nationwide telemarketing scheme, fooling senior citizens into paying money over the phone and got caught. Had to remand $6.5 million worth of cash back to the government. She was 78 months in prison. Like, what a horrible thing to do. Just despicable
ripping
human
off
being.
old people.
Disgusting. In Italian, we say disgraziato. Ugh.
I've never heard that one before.
You didn't? Jen Shaw, look it up.
Yeah.
Nasty ass.
Oh.
I know the Madoff and those guys.
Jen Shaw? Mm-mm. Don't be fooling my senior citizens now.
Yeah.
All right. What's your answer, Troy? What do you got?
Mine is actually Lincoln's assassination because it was a much bigger crime.
Sure.
It was a much bigger crime than what we really learned in history. There was supposed to be multiple assassinations, and more people. We only know John Wilkes Booth's name, but several people actually got hung for that assassination. So it was
I
a
didn't
full-on
realize that.
conspiracy. I mean, the vice president was supposed to be killed that day. The secretary of state was attacked. Stewart was attacked. The only thing that saved him, he got ran over by a horse carriage the week before, and he had this big guard on his face where the guy went to stab him, and it hit the guard.
Oh,
and
wow.
Then his staff was able to take down the person that stabbed him. So, and that's the guy who bought Alaska.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So if
and that's the guy who bought Alaska. That didn't even sound like a real fact.
No, Seward's folly, because at the time when they purchased Alaska, they said it was the biggest waste of money, and they purchased it for like $7 million. Now Alaska,
damn.
Now Alaska alone, just in its oil, pumps out like $300 million almost a day or something like
Oh,
that. It's some
geez, wow.
ridiculous amount of oil.
Wow.
So it's pretty wild how that one crime in history changed a lot of things.
Okay. Wow. There's a lot there.
There's
Yeah.
lots
Yeah.
to unpack.
There's a lot there.
I was
Jeez.
trying to lighten up on the whole Holocaust thing.
I thought I did with Jen Shaw.
I thought that was the Stoidum stat. I was ready to end the show.
Oh, jeez. St. Augie's Pizza. Bye.
Yeah. See ya. Have a great weekend.
Drive through twice.
Woo. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good question of the day. We'll look forward to seeing what you got in the comments
Sorry
there.
about that.
We'll go back to Troy for a quick check of the weather.
Stay inside.
That's a good suggestion.
Yeah, till November.
Brought to you by Great Expectations Realty and Auction. They can sell your home, your business, and everything in it. Check them out at geauction.com, gerealty.us. We now go to Rick for our traffic report.
Good morning. Good morning. Got some accident there just
Look at
south
that.
of State Road 16.
Okay.
Looks like a work truck cut off. There's a Impala behind the bushes right there with the flashing lights on. You can't see it. It was spun around and bumper was removed. Off of it.
Ooh.
So give a little time there if you're going south and also north. Everyone's looking and trying to get a selfie or look at it. And all that good stuff. And it was raining pretty bad when I got up this morning. So
Yeah.
cautious
A little bit
out
of
there.
rain.
Yep.
Yep.
Other than that, TGIF. Have a safe and good weekend out there on traffic.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was let my dog out. It wasn't raining. By the time I got back to her, it was pouring and she was soaked.
Oh
She
yeah.
was looking at you like,
Why would
What's
you
your
do that?
problem?
Yeah.
You neglectful
really?
jerk. Yeah.
Hope that news was good.
That comes to us from Alace Med Spa. Want a hydrofacial that's not rain?
Yeah.
Yes, Alace Med Spa can do that, and they can do a lot more for you. They have a state-of-the-art facility out there, brand new facility out there on the beach. Beautiful place. You got to check it out. They can do all of your beauty needs for you, and with you, they get you on a plan that just makes sense for your needs and goals out there. Hydrofacials, Botox, laser treatments, dermal fillers. They do it all and more. They do more than doing it all. It's pretty impressive. Alace Med Spa. Check them out at elace.com. And you can still enter to win that Louis Vuitton bag, right?
Such a cool contest. Yeah,
Whoa.
go to their Instagram page. You sign up for those memberships. Your name gets entered into a raffle to win one of the Louis Vuitton Speedy bag. So freaking cool. I'm so excited for people. Whoever's going to win this is going to be like winning the lottery that day.
Yeah.
Will it match my shirt?
Well, I mean, your shirt will complement the bag
Oh,
if you catch my drift.
got it.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. I think you were just called not luxurious, Troy.
Well, I'm just saying the bag really does shine.
I don't shine.
Well,
That's hurtful.
it
I
isn't.
think
Not when
you
you don't.
shine,
Well, you
buddy.
just get a Louis Vuitton and you'll see the level up.
Thanks, Pete.
It's time to upgrade you. Rebecca will get it for you. She told me.
All right. Let's get into the news, shall we? Our first two stories, not the best. Not the best stories we've ever talked about. Man was arrested for traveling to meet a child for sex in St. Johns County. He received 11-year sentence. Good. Virginia man was sentenced to 11 years and 3 months in federal prison on June 20th for traveling to St. Johns County to meet a child. Peter Papuchis. That's honestly, with a name like that, you already know it's a terrible person.
I should have gave him 12 years. My God.
Probably should have for the name. Pleaded guilty to attempted online enticement of a minor earlier this year in April 2023. A federal agent posed as a parent of a minor child on a mobile app, engaging Papuchis in private messages about meeting the child, not a real child in this case, for sexual activity. Papuchis, during the chats, admitted to having, quote, pedo tendencies.
Oh, I can't.
Ugh.
This is just foul. Papuchis.
Yeah, that's gross. Traveled to, obviously that's true. Papuchis traveled to St. Johns County on April 23rd, believing he was meeting the parent and a child. He was arrested immediately upon arrival.
Thinking he was going to meet the parent and the child?
Yeah, well, this was a case where, unfortunately, there are some very horrible parents out there who sell their children.
No way.
Oh, yeah, man.
This is disgusting.
Yeah, and that's how they kind of lured this guy in, posing to be a parent like that. He was arrested upon arrival. The case was investigated by the St. Johns County Sheriff's Office and the FBI. And it's now in the slammer for 11 years. Good.
No, I know there was a case when I think I was in college down in the land where foster parents were having kids,
God,
and then they were using those children to do a ring. And luckily, they caught them. But I mean, they'd been doing it for years as foster parents.
That's terrible. It's terrible.
Terrible.
So good news, we got one more off the streets. I mean, this is another case of you travel to St. Johns County to commit crimes.
Is 11
And
years
that's
a
where it
stiff
ends.
sentence? Do you guys feel like that's a big sentence? I feel like that's kind of
Nope.
right.
No,
Am I
it's
right
not,
about
but
that? Am I being
the thing is more importantly, it doesn't sound like he has done this before.
first
So it
offense,
stopped-
you think?
It stopped a person from doing it.
Yeah.
It's more about getting him off the street and stopping him from doing it before the crime
Yeah.
actually happens. For it to be a bigger crime, there has to be a much more heinous situation. So
Oh.
I'd actually prefer him get him before before it actually happened.
True
Yeah,
story.
Ruined
Yeah.
these
Yeah.
kids' lives.
Yeah.
I'm with you, man.
So.
I'm with you.
Ugh.
Yeah, yeah. So one more sicko off the streets. That's good. That's good.
Mhm.
We've got an unfortunate update about missing boaters that were involved in a crash last night. This happened late last night, and the search continued early into the morning. Crews were actively searching the waters in the 312 bridge following a boat accident. The incident occurred when a boat collided with a piling on the intercoastal waterway, leading to a significant emergency response. I mean, fire rescue was out there. They've got video up right now. Thank you guys. According to St. Johns County Fire Rescue, one person involved in the crash was found and transported to the hospital. They were searching until about 2:30 in the morning this morning for the second boater, and unfortunately they did find that second boater, and they were pronounced deceased.
Mm.
So this was it. Trying to see if it says if there was alcohol involved or anything along those lines. Troy, were you communicating with somebody last night? It seemed like you had some information last night on this.
Yeah, one of my close friends lives right near that area, and when the police and everybody first started arriving, he sent it out to our other group chat that we have, and was asking what was going on, and he started being able to figure it out as he kept watching what was going on, and he felt like they hit a piling or the community dock over there near Pelican Reef area.
Yeah. Okay.
So, and it's happened actually in that neighborhood before, and it was a person that owned the dock before, but it sounds like this one was more the community dock, which was a little south of where he lived, so he could kind of see what was going on. And,
Right by the Dream Home, if I'm
yeah,
correct.
yeah, it's very, very close to that area. Exactly. It's, I think only a couple houses down.
Hmm.
I think, and we're hearing that the individual, at least this individual who passed away, who unfortunately passed away, was not from St. Johns County, but don't have official police confirmation on that. I think they need to check with families, notify them, and inform the family members
So
first before they
sad,
release
yeah.
information
It's all
like
happening
that.
around 10 or 11 o'clock last
Yeah,
night.
it was late last night, so it's dark in those waters, man. And if you're not familiar with our waterways, I mean, even if you are, it's easy to get in trouble at night if you're not paying enough attention.
And you shouldn't be that close to those docks. I mean,
That's what I was wondering. I'm just saying.
I don't know if they had the proper lighting or, what their speed was or any of those things. So, but there's pilings on both sides. So you gotta kind of know what you're doing out there.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Sorry
This
for the
is
family for sure.
sad to hear, and kind of like you mentioned yesterday, Davey. This is kind of the time of year where we're unfortunately starting to hear about more and more boating accidents as the weather's warm and people are getting out on the water and they're having a lot of fun. I mean, it's just safety is just got to be the top concern out there, especially again if you just don't know these waterways.
Yeah, and we were out Saturday, last Saturday, and law enforcement and there was a big presence there, in the intercoastal, but it was busy. It was super busy. So
Yeah,
when there's more boats, you got to be more aware of your surroundings.
yeah, man.
These boats are going bigger and faster.
Yeah. So just an unfortunate update to bring you here this morning about this, and boy, we feel for that family.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. We've got the Gas Buddy gas report coming at you right now,
Okay.
and if you are seeing good prices for gas, please drop those in the comments. Let us know where we can find good gas prices. That would be very, very helpful.
We have some extraordinary things to tell you after your report.
You have some extraordinary things.
Mhm.
Okay. Citgo 1099 South Ponce is at 307 this morning. We got the Sunoco at 21.99. North Ponce Air at 309. That looks to be their cash price. We got the Shell at 146 King Street, 313. The Owens at 780 South Ponce, 313. The Shell, 216 Ponce de Leon Boulevard, 313 as well. We have got the Gate, 4075 US 1 North, 314. The Sunoco at 450 South Ponce, 318. A1A Discount Beverage. Ashwin out there on the island, 326. And the Gate on Mizell Road, 336.
Oh, that's high.
That's high for now,
Right?
for sure.
So, top of the show, we didn't have a Wawa price point, Pete, and Tim Gauze called Wawa and got the gas price to report. That's a gas champion right there.
Wow.
Yes. He's the
Wow,
king
Tim.
of gas.
Jeez. Well, I don't know if he likes that nickname or if he's used to that nickname. I'm not
I
sure.
will definitely hear about it. So.
I know, we both will. We both will after my comments. Yeah.
So his superhero name would be Gasman.
Gasman.
Okay.
Gasman.
If you are the gas man and people find it offensive and you get the cops called on you for releasing too much gas, you probably won't go to jail. But if you do, Chris Lucero will get you out of jail. He is available 24/7 for you to provide fast and reliable bail services. And give him a call, 904-822-BAIL. That's 904-822-2245. We got live music happening today and tonight. We got Heather Craig at Trade Winds happening at 1 o'clock. We got Josh Tennessee Worthy at the Backyard Island Cafe at Meehan's at 1. Brett Blackshear at Bin 39 at 1 o'clock. Ian Opalinsky at Ann O'Malley's at 3.
Oh, wow.
Juan with an H.
Oh, big
Juan.
time. Juan.
At Bin 30.
Juan.
Don't just start that. There's that meme going around.
Oh, there is
and
that
Now
meme.
Troy's playing
The
right
hot
into
Chewy
it.
girl, yeah.
Oh, my God.
That's a thing. That's
the
a
best meme I saw with her was her standing next to Trevor Lawrence as he re-signed his huge, massive quarterback contract.
Yeah.
Oh, that girl's poor father.
Exactly. It's that meme of Ben Affleck holding the cigarette like,
Yes,
oh.
I hope she's monetizing it, where she's getting
She's
some money out
probably.
of it.
There's a song now. I'm going to probably play it in spring
Really?
class. Yeah.
Of course there is. Boy, that kid.
Wow.
That girl, man. That is just going from a nobody to
Yep.
somebody everybody knows.
Yikes.
Not
One you want to be known for.
Well, hey, you know what?
If she's your girlfriend, are you happy or are you like, oh gosh?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I guess that depends on who you are.
True.
Hey, to each their own.
Absolutely.
So Juan had been 39 at 4. Josh Tennessee Worthy at DJ's Clam Shack at 5 o'clock. We got the House Cats at Marina Munch at 5. Alexis Paramus at the Ponte Vedra Inn and Club at 5 o'clock. Zaza Flamenca at Oasis at 5. Mark Hart at Trade Winds, 5 o'clock. Mike Cook at OC White's at 5:30. Ivan Smith, Tides, 6 p.m. Jesse Cruz, Mellow Mushroom, 6 o'clock. Joe Downing, Guy Harvey Resort at 6. We got Burn Unit at Fusion 904 Eatery at 6 o'clock. Amy Hendrickson, Prohibition Kitchen at 6. Walt Coolwicki, he's going to be at the Oasis at 6 o'clock. Brett Blackshear making the rounds.
Wow.
He's back again at Salt Life at 6 o'clock. Dharma,
Okay.
Casa Divino 57 at 7.
Dharma.
Yeah. King Steel. He'd be a great match with Hawk Tui girl.
Yeah. She can
Colonial
open.
I bet she would open. Yeah. King Steel, Colonial Oak at 7 p.m.
She asked for it. I mean,
Abe Partridge. We got a member of the Partridge family coming to Cafe 11 at 8 p.m.
Troy likes them.
Fuchsia Funk, sorry.
Okay. They should have went with punk.
They should have went with Punk. It
Yeah.
actually sounds better.
Yeah.
A Dog Rose at 8:30. Slang at Trade Winds at 9 o'clock. The Honey Moonshines at the Milltop at 9 o'clock. Contact Buzz at No Name at 9:30. And Trey Pierce and the T-Stones. They're very good.
Oh,
They're
so good.
very good.
dude. Very impressive. Go see them at Prohibition Kitchen at 10 o'clock.
That's a great band.
Yeah, great band, man. Fun people to talk to, too. That brings us to Griffin Service, who brings us that live music mic report. Live music mic check. There we go.
There it is.
Where your home's comfort is their top priority at Griffin Services. They specialize in AC, plumbing, and electrical services, and they also do unique things like standby generators, water softeners. They also do gas work for your outdoor kitchens, your fireplaces, your fire pits, etc. You will experience fast and friendly and affordable service 7 days a week. Give them a call, 904-500-2653, or visit griffinservice.com and see the Grifference. All right. Florida, I think we got the Griffin in there.
I didn't
we
hear.
got the Roar there. Florida Man Friday comes to you from, again, Chris Lucero Bail Bonds, just the perfect person to sponsor Florida Man Friday. We're so grateful he's been doing that for so long. That's, let's see, this has to do with a Tampa woman and her roommate and a gun.
Oh, sounds like a Tori Amos song.
Does it?
Yeah.
Tori Amos very whiny.
Yeah.
Seemed very whiny.
I mean, back in the day, she was
Yeah.
the jam. Now it's sort of, we're done. We're out in pasture.
But before we give you the Florida Man story, I will tell you about our friends at Fidus Roofing. Hurricane season is here, and now is your best time to get your roof inspected. If you have damages now, you want those documented before a hurricane comes, and you have to pay those crazy high hurricane deductibles for the very same damages. They're a local company for over 15 years, and everyone they employ lives right here in St. Johns County, which is super important. Give them a call. Get them up there on the roof. Have them inspect it. 904-355-ROOF.
They do pavers.
And gutters. Yeah.
Was that Tori Amos?
Yeah, that was my Tori Amos pavers remix.
Sounded better than Tori Amos. And it didn't sound great.
It's very flat and off key, so yeah.
We got a 71-year-old Tampa woman.
God bless her, Trampa.
Shot her roommate.
Oh,
Wow. Because she didn't clean up after herself.
hey.
71-year-old.
Listen, my grandma made threats, buddy. I'm telling you.
But she is a Tampa woman. Tampa people are different. A dispute over cleaning led to a deadly shooting in a Tampa home. Jesus. According to the Tampa Police Department, officers responded to a residence on East 26th Avenue around 9:28 a.m. and found a man with multiple gunshot wounds to the upper body. He was taken to the hospital where he later died from his injuries. The suspect, 71-year-old Patricia Whitehead, was the victim's roommate. Police say she was angry at him for not cleaning up after himself. Investigators report that Whitehead heard the victim slam the door as he left the home. She then retrieved a gun from her bedroom and followed him outside,
She is not having it.
shooting him multiple times.
Oh,
I mean, she
my.
kind of looks like a witch.
Yeah, she's
Kinda
mad.
has a witch look to her. A woman at the scene who identified the victim as her husband. Ooh, that just got a little saucy.
Well, that got weird.
Yeah, real
That
quick.
got weird.
That
Real
got weird.
quick.
I didn't hear that. I didn't see that.
I didn't see that. I thought she'd be single.
Yeah.
Stated that she had previously warned others about Whitehead. She said, somebody told me, he told the landlord and people in the house, if he dies, she killed him. He was expecting this.
Mm-hmm.
She's the one who did it, said the witness. She described her husband as loving, kind, and gentle. She expressed her grief, noting that he did not deserve to die this way.
Why was
And-
he living with another woman?
Right? I mean, I don't know.
There's so many questions.
There's a
now.
lot of
like,
questions.
this story's got me asking more questions and
I have so many.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
than the headlines did.
Yeah. This is how these Florida, especially these Florida woman
it's
stories,
a
boy, they
Florida
just,
woman story. So
they just get crazier and crazier as you go along.
I shouldn't be shocked.
You should not be shocked, actually. Now, Patricia Whitehead has been charged with first-degree murder. I agree with you, Troy. There's just so many more questions as we went along with that. But I'm surprised the wife didn't shoot him for living with another woman.
Yeah.
So weird.
Yeah. Are we sure it's about cleaning?
Yeah, we sure it's about cleaning, right? Yeah,
Right?
that's a good question.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Lots to unpack.
Yeah.
right here. This is
Yeah,
okay. His
didn't-
wife.
Was he supposed
But
to
he's
clean?
living with the other woman
right.
who he's not cleaning up. That means he's been there
And-
a little bit.
Well, maybe he
And
wasn't
he
cleaning her,
knows
you know
that
what I mean?
He
Yeah.
knows that she's a psychopath.
Well, yeah.
He expected to be killed. Wow.
Hmm.
I mean, it's very sad.
Very Lifetime movie, though.
Yeah.
It's very horror movie.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, Tim says separate residence, but separate residence usually doesn't mean you're living with another
woman.
Will they have a common area?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. Sorry. Sorry you didn't clean your room.
Orange is the new black.
Clean your room, kids.
Yeah, please.
Mhm.
Don't let Granny find out.
Yeah.
That's right.
She gonna find you.
With their wispy hair.
Mm-hmm.
Governor DeSantis just signed legislation to support Florida veterans and their families. Today, Governor Ron DeSantis signed House Bill 725 and House Bill 1329, aimed at supporting Florida's veterans and their families. These new laws will assist veterans transitioning to civilian life, ensure spouses can enjoy long-term care together, and expand benefits.
Okay.
The governor stated that Florida is committed to remaining the most military and veteran-friendly state in the nation. He says, we are proud to support those who have bravely served our country, and today's legislation will help ensure that veterans and their families have the resources they need to successfully transition into civilian life with their loved ones by their side. It will also provide more benefits to veterans, they say, and educate future generations on the sacrifices made by service members. They say House Bill 725 broadens eligibility for veterans' long-term care facilities to include spouses or surviving spouses of qualifying veterans. The Florida Department of Veterans Affairs currently operates 9 state veterans nursing homes, with a 10th under development, they say, providing skilled nursing, hospice, and adult health care
That's nice.
and rehabilitation services. Yeah. House Bill 1329 expands veterans' benefits and programs in Florida. It designates Veterans Florida as the state's primary contact for military transition assistance, increases the board of directors from 9 to 11 members, and revises the Veteran Employee and Training Services Program to better match the needs of veterans and their spouses with businesses, and encourage entrepreneurship, prioritize grant funds for training, and assist state agencies in recurring veteran talent.
And we
Recruiting.
have one of the veteran, one of those 9 is out off State Road 16. So
Oh, yeah, right.
Right before you get to World Golf Village, it's on the right-hand side as you're headed to World Golf Village up that way. So
Will this
Yeah.
affect the hotel veterans that you guys?
actually, we received a grant through this same signing. Not necessarily this direct bill, but it was we received a grant for operations of Veterans Village for
Nice.
for next year for 2025.
That's
Cool, man.
great.
We got a $200,000 grant from the state.
Now, is that something that's going to be sustainable, or is that something you're going to have to apply for the grant every year?
We'll have to continue to apply, and it has to be through the budget process. The county also through the Veterans Council gave us money that was in their budget, but it got shifted over to Veterans Village from the county also. So the county and the state both are participating in Veterans Village.
What if you're married? Can you live there?
Yes.
Or okay,
Yeah,
it's like singles only. Like,
No, we have three couples that actually do live there.
nice.
Awesome, man. Cool. Well, if you want more information on benefits and services for veterans in Florida, visit floridavets.org, or you can contact the State Veteran Service Officer at 727-319-7440. They also have a 24/7 support line for the National Veteran Crisis Hotline at 988, then press 1, or the Florida Veterans Support Line at 1-844-MY-FL-VET. St. Johns County proclaims July 2024 as Parks and Recreations Month.
Wow, the hottest month of the year. Yeah.
District 1 Commissioner Christian Whitehurst issued a proclamation recognizing July 2024 as Parks and Recreation Month. Representatives from the St. Johns County Parks and Rec Department attended the meeting to receive this honor. The St. Johns County says they boast an impressive parks and recreation system, managing 2,586 acres of park. It's a lot of park. I mean, a lot of it's
A lot
real
of park.
A lot of it's
That's
just
a lot of park.
A lot of it's just a bench and
Yeah.
grass. but that's okay.
Beautiful scenery.
It's not Oglethorpe Park. Your Cannon Park that you grew up in. There's real parks out there.
Very lush.
No, there are, but there's also fake parks out there. I mean,
Yeah,
let's be
true.
honest.
Yeah,
There's
little
some fake
vignette
out
parks.
there.
Yeah, smaller parks.
Parkettes.
Yeah, parkettes.
Yeah, parkettes that literally offer zero
That's
fun.
funny.
But no, they are great folks out there, and they do a great job. Let's see. This includes 95 parks, 13 boat ramps, 1 golf course, 3,780 acres of protected land, and 42 miles of coastline. Also included in there, what they call the parks. Well, that the Parks and Rec Department oversees, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Nocatee Preserves, and that's part of that 3,000. Nocatee Preserves almost 2,000 acres by itself. So,
Wow.
I'm not. It's tough to stop development, but the one way you can kind of manage and do it is through preservation,
Mm.
and just make it a little harder for them to build.
Yeah.
But that's how we got the 2,000 acres, and that's the negotiation that Nocatee agreed to. So
Okay.
yeah, I mean it's a beautiful little preserve, so with some great trails in it.
Yeah.
So if you get a chance to get up there and do a little hiking,
I worry about the snakes. Oof.
ticks are more dangerous.
Oh, they're a
Yeah,
mess. I
yeah.
know. We stopped hiking on that area because their ticks are crazy out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not afraid of snakes. I am afraid of ticks.
Ticks are, because you don't see
Lyme.
them and they just, Lyme disease from
Yeah.
Lyme, Connecticut.
Yeah. That's probably the most awkward part of hiking the Appalachian Trail is each night you do a tick check.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
you're not with people that normally see you in those areas.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. You guys do full nude tick checks?
Do you really? So the ticks
That's
go
probably a
there
little
too?
Unnecessary. I mean, you can do
No,
some of
it's
that on
not.
yourself.
No, it's
can't
not.
you?
It's a Lyme. It's Lyme. Lyme disease is real.
You just wear a diaper and seal it off?
Yeah, but you're out there and it's.
I'd be saran wrapping my
Believe
ass.
me, it's not sexual at all. It's just.
I
Like,
don't think it is.
What do I got?
You got a little tickle.
Yeah, no,
No joke. Tickle.
yeah. So it's you spend 3 or 4 days out there. You gotta
Oh.
do it.
Okay. Well,
Glad you
that
that might be
conversation divulged quickly.
Well, he's
devolved quickly.
retired now, so he's
Oh.
done walking.
Yeah, my hiking days seem to be behind me.
That's so nice.
Until I actually retire, then I might go back out.
Oh, no.
Okay. Well, with that said, Troy, you're in charge of something else again. How do you want to go through the comments, man?
In my fluorescent shirt, I will figure my way through the forest of the fantastic commentary.
Oh.
Okay. There you go. As
Thought
you
you were
do
gonna
that.
go. Thought you were gonna go with that's fabulous, but
Yeah, I
Nope.
was waiting for the
Nope.
Okay.
Just went with a pregnant pause instead.
Fabulous.
thank you. Dave.
Bates Hewitt and Floyd is not your average local insurance agency. They provide peace of mind and insurance to protect your biggest investments. Their approach to insurance and risk longevity in our community and the way they treat their clients sets them apart from all the rest. They offer homeowners, auto, commercial, and benefits. They've been doing that for over 50 years. Christy Lawrenson, our St. Augustine premier agent, offers complimentary policy reviews and has a deep understanding of insurance and what is needed in St. Augustine to be properly insured. Her attention to detail and organizational skills have found policy errors and cost savings where others have not. Give them a call, 904-794-5455, or schedule an appointment. Or schedule an appointment by calling that number.
Yeah, very, very good. Because they'll do an assessment and they'll save you hundreds, if not thousands.
Yeah, they will. They've done it for a lot of our listeners and watchers already, and us.
For years.
Yeah. Also, our friends at B&S Signs, another group that we all work with and absolutely love working with, and that we know you can trust, and that you'll also love working with.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of love in there for B&S Signs. They do anything from cards to stickers to banners to LED signs to your billboards.
Man, that new Whetstone building, that sign that they just did,
Yeah.
gorgeous. Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet.
Right off the bridge, Bridge of Lions. It's beautiful.
Wow,
It's, yeah.
I didn't even see that at all
Nice
yet. I'll
and
have
polished.
to check it out. Cool. They're in their third generation of family ownership. They've been doing this since 1967, so you know they are the absolute pros in our area. They are the group you can trust with your signage. B&S Signs. Visit them at bnssigns.com. What you got, Troy?
All right. As far as question of the day, OJ was thrown around out there.
Yeah, I expected that to be thrown around.
Someone said JFK Scientology.
Don't shake that tree.
We're not.
We're just gonna
we're not
step
gonna
step
comment
ball
on that.
change
Not-
to another topic.
Yeah. There was a lot of mention of the word crotch. I saw the word.
There's a lot of crotch going around.
The
Yeah.
word crotch was
Yeah.
in the comments several times.
Crotchety.
for
Really?
different reasons.
Oh,
Yeah.
different
The
variations
last
of the
reason was
word.
because of my tick conversation.
Right.
But,
The other one was the grandma shooter.
yeah. So, fun comments. A lot of love for the families of the boaters too.
Yeah, man, that's very sad. What do you got for Stardom Stat, Troy?
All right, my Stardom stat, and it kind of led to the question of the day because this was a crime that happened, when I was like in middle school, and it's John Hinckley Jr. On this day in history in 1982. John Hinckley Jr. is the person who shot President Reagan and three other people, Brady and security and another person. The year before, but John Hinckley Jr. This is the day that it came back not guilty because of insanity. So the person who shot the president came back not guilty because of insanity. He spent decades in an asylum and stuff like that. But in 2016, he was actually starting early 2000s. He was allowed to do day trips and stuff like that and leave. 2016, he was allowed to move in with his mom. 2019, he's been living on his own and free in Virginia, which to me is absolutely incredible. Brady has passed, and 33 years later after the shooting, they still considered it a homicide. And that's where the Brady bill came from and the handguns and stuff like that. So just interesting story of John Hinckley. Because he hasn't been in the story, you wouldn't think he's actually on the street right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And it was a real wild letter that he wrote to Jodie Foster right before he left to go shoot Reagan.
I remember the Jodie Foster thing. Yeah.
He wrote to Jodie Foster.
Yeah,
Of all
he
people.
was infatuated with Jodie Foster from Taxi Driver,
Oh, yeah.
the 76 movie.
Mhm.
You talking to me?
Right.
And he wanted to get her attention. And in the letter, he's like, I've talked to you a couple times on the phone, and I've written you several letters, and you're not responding. And, this is what he did to try and get her attention.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Answer a damn letter, Jodie Foster.
Well, she's a lesbian. It
Foster
doesn't work
could've
for her.
prevented this.
Sorry. I mean, she's
It's all Jodie Foster's
she don't
fault.
care. Yeah, please.
Believe me, people have actually, you're joking 100%, but people have actually blamed her for some of this
I
stuff.
bet.
Do they really?
Yeah, early on they did.
Oh, that might have given her PTSD.
Yeah.
Should have answered the letter.
Safe room.
Yeah.
All right.
Coming from the man who never checks his mail. Like,
Yeah.
I only have. Well, I'm gonna prove to you I check my mail. I'm gonna prove to you I check my mail.
Okay.
I only have 36,038 unread messages.
you're whittling it down.
36,000.
36,000
That makes my head
unread
blow up.
messages.
I couldn't live. I couldn't do
makes
it.
my head blow up.
I couldn't do it.
Oh,
I couldn't do
gosh.
it. I couldn't do it.
Yeah. No, I have friends like that. I mean, you're not the only one that just like,
No.
either you're like, it's not important enough, or I'll get to it. I delete those. I mean, that's what bathroom time's for.
Right. True.
get
True.
to-
Yeah.
Almost all of my emails at some point.
So here, you want to see something ridiculous?
No.
Look at this. These are all my email addresses that I have. Okay.
None.
I have, but I only have 4 here and 3 there.
Oh,
I have
these are all your
1, 2,
personal
3,
different
4, 5.
email
Yeah,
addresses.
I have 6 different. I have one other one that's not on this phone. I have 7 different email addresses. that I have.
One other that's not on this phone.
Yeah.
That's the one I want to look at. That's the one I want to see. Okay, that's the one.
What is in that?
Yeah, what's
involved?
that one involving?
It's a dead Yahoo one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we
I've
all-
still got a couple Hotmail ones that I
Oh.
don't use.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Use me one.
Yeah. These are the ones that are my everyday stuff. So pretty well.
All right, man. That comes to us from St. Augie's Pizza. Boom. Great pizza out there in between Riberia and ML King. I was out there this week. You'll probably see one of us out there today. Check them out. St. Augie's Pizza. Great pizza. All right. That is the end of the show. What you got for plugs, Troy?
All right. Might be a little rainy. It's good for the grass, good for the plants this weekend, but be safe on the roads.
Yes, David.
Good idea. Okay, so we did not announce his homework, which was Tim Goss. Big shout out again. Wawa was $3.38. Costco was $2.99, and the Sunoco on US 1 was $3.09. We have Marineland in the afternoon show, so shout out to them. That's going to be a lot of
cool,
fun
yeah.
talking about dolphins.
All right. Thank you guys for watching. Fun show. Have a great weekend. But Davey and I should see you at 3 o'clock before that. If we don't, you're fired. Bye-bye.